23 ABC's Digital Update is brought to you by West Medical.
Good evening, I'm Alex Bell. Here are some of the top stories making headlines today. New details tonight. The Bakersfield Police Department has announced it has directed internal affairs to investigate the matter of an officer wearing blackface makeup as part of a Halloween costume prior to 2010. According to BPD, the department was made aware of the social media post depicting the officer wearing blackface makeup several years before the officer's employment with BPD. The department said the photo appeared to be part of the officer's high school yearbook. Chief Greg Terry said in a press release, the use of blackface in any context is inappropriate and offensive. We do not condone any behavior that degrades members of our community, end quote. He also added the officer was immediately placed on administrative leave, paid administrative leave, and internal affairs was directed to investigate the matter. Now to the continuous outcry from protesters following the death of Robert Forbes. He was the protester that was struck and killed by a vehicle on Wednesday night in Southwest Bakersfield. The Bakersfield Police Department releasing video over the weekend showing surveillance footage of that vehicle that struck 56-year-old Forbes on California Avenue near Oak Street. Police say the driver was not impaired by drugs or alcohol, was following the speed limit, which was 45 miles per hour, and stepped on the brakes prior to colliding with Forbes. Police did not arrest the driver, and since then, the incident has gone viral on social media, many accusing BPD of racism and protecting the driver. Bakersfield Police Sergeant Nathan McCauley says that's not the case.
There's no effort to cover anything up or protect someone in this process here. It's a fact of conducting an unbiased investigation, go through gathering the evidence, gathering the facts, relying on the physical evidence, witness statements, and anything at our disposal to make the appropriate choice. I don't believe our officers are racist. I know that my actions over the past 13 years here have not been motivated by race in any way, shape, or form. I believe that to be true of our officers that work here. I believe they do a good job of maintaining their professionalism and holding each other accountable.
And a local mother is now speaking out after a teacher is allegedly seen in a Twitter video confronting the mother and daughter during a protest in Northwest Bakersfield. Now, the mother is sharing her side of the story through a statement she released after getting an attorney to represent her in the case. Allegedly, in the video taken by the local mother and daughter, you can see a woman now identified as Carrie Maxwell verbally confronting them. The mother who filmed the video filing a police report, and now Bakersfield police saying they are investigating this as a criminal threat. Maxwell identifying herself in the video as the alleged woman behind the video, saying in a statement she is sorry for her behavior.
And we're expecting dry weather conditions throughout this week, along with warmer weather. Temperatures are rising up to the 90s, and by the end of the week, we're looking at the upper 90s. But by the weekend, cooler weather is on the way, if you prefer that, as we go back on this roller coaster ride of warm to cold, high temperatures. But here's a look at the future cast. You see clear skies out there compared to last week when we had a lot of cloud cover out there and some temperatures that were cool, and then temperatures that were near the triple digits and also triple digit heat. But we want to expect that this week. For tomorrow, for Tuesday, you can expect around 6 a.m. 57. Noon will warm up to 84, and by 4 p.m. we're looking at 92, and by 7 p.m. 90. So still somewhat comfortable out there compared to that triple-digit heat we saw toward the end of last week. For tonight, we're looking at a low of 56 in Bakersfield, a low of 53 in China Lake, and a low of 55 in Mojave. Tomorrow's highs in the valley, mainly in the low 90s, 91 in McFarland, 92 in Bakersfield, Delano, and Buttonwillow, 84 in Ridgecrest, and a high of 85 in Mojave. In our mountain communities, we're looking at a high of 73 in Lake Isabella and a high of 78 in Lebec. For the next few days, again, we're going to be warm as this warming trend has already begun. By Thursday, we're looking to hit near the triple-digit mark, just a high of 99. We'll start to cool down on Friday with the high of 91, and by the weekend, we're looking to be in the low 80s on Saturday, upper 80s on Sunday, along with breezy conditions as temperatures begin to cool down, but then we're expecting to warm just right on back up by next Monday. But for tomorrow, we're starting to see those temperatures warm up as well in our mountain communities. Kern River Valley, you're looking at a high of 85. Tehachapi, you have a high of 78, and Fraser Park, a high of 76.
And those are some of the stories making headlines today. Have a good evening.